He's dropped his phone. Welcome back, everyone, to EPIC46 with Inter. I'm joined by EXO, who's picked up his phone. It's on the desk.
Extremely professionally.
It better be on silent. It's not going to ring in the middle of everything.
It rang last series and I didn't hear it, so.
Unbelievable. Okay, we are hit back with Aicy versus WiseMan. It's a ZVZ, so I had to get you to co-cast.
Yeah, because we couldn't get anybody else. I tried to get Winter, our admin, to come down and do it.
No, not this game.
But
no
they
chance.
were not having any of it. So
we are loaded into ley lines for game number 1, and then Magnetha and Tokamak if we go to game number 3.
But we don't have host in the lobby.
No, I know, I can't start it. I just sat here.
Frankly,
useless.
Unbelievable.
Useless. Anyway.
At Fluke Jones.
That's me. That's my Twitter. Follow me.
That's
Like.
wow.
No, I don't really care.
At UKSC2 is not my Twitter, but you know you can follow that.
You should also
does
follow
it. Does what? Marsbar. It's Marsbar who runs it, right?
I think a few people have access. Yeah.
Oh,
okay. It's probably mostly Marsbar. Yeah, I think so. We saw playing earlier.
He's a good lad.
Actually, decent games with Marsbar.
Oh yeah.
Like not actually like wow. Actually, but like actually. Okay. We are gonna get started on game number 1. Get this show on the road. And then after this, we've got one more series, which will be Raza versus Zane.
Yes, which I believe is being cast by Bradley and Dane.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, which is good.
That will finish us up for game number 1 before we head into groups tomorrow.
Again, big shout.
This one does matter, actually, this match.
Oh, does it?
Because
it decides who's third, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe so. They will choose who's third and fourth, yeah.
Well, I'll let us do the introduction, then I've got a little story. So, spawning up in the top right, it is the Team Starcraft improved player, Aicy.
He's already taken his gas.
Oh, gas stroke, yeah.
Stroke. And spawning in the bottom left of ley lines, playing in the blue. He's a red dragon, but wrong colour. Yeah. It's WiseMan.
I think it's only Mitch always plays red. He's a red dragon. Timmy always plays red. He's a dragon. I think Ross sometimes plays red as well.
Is it not like a contractual thing that you have to play red if you're
if it is, then they should kick me out.
Nah, bad luck. Yeah, you could form a spin-off like Blue Dragons.
Blue Dragons? Blue Dragons doesn't sound as cool.
You think?
Black Dragons, maybe.
Oh, yeah,
Black Dragons.
Yeah, black. That's not bad.
But I think Red Dragons got formed around the time that was it Black Lion Esport?
Was that a thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't sound like a thing.
Yeah, Risky was on that team, right?
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it Black Lion or something? And so Red Dragon was already a bit close.
Oh, I see. I see.
So I don't think we could go Black Dragon, but Black Dragon sounds cool.
Do you know what team I'm on?
You're on a team? No, I didn't know.
I'm on Vengeance Fishing Club. Shout out to Vengeance Fishing Club.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Which is, well, okay. I always say TSI is a terrible name. Vengeance Fishing Club, that's a good name.
I mean, debatable, but yeah, okay, I'll go for it. Wait, what's that? What's the degenerate Russian clan? HTT?
I knew you didn't know that. HTT. It's like, I don't know. I think some anime thing.
Yes.
Have you seen their logo?
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
Now, we were talking about cringe things before the cast started. That if I was Russian, I'd 100% be on HTT.
I think I will say in their defense, I think it's not just Russians. I agree with you. It's mostly Russians, but I think they also have like some other Northern Europeans and stuff.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Apparently, they're quite cool. So shout out to HTT.
Yeah, listen, I'm just saying, right? It's all about the crowd you fell in with at school. You know, if I fell in with the HTT kids at school, I'd have been done.
Be over.
I would have had the anime panty fucking thing as my profile picture. Thank God we had avoided that cringe.
WiseMan did run around, so he dodged the first Overlord. AC caught a little bit out of position. He didn't really commit to too many lings. AC did, I mean. So far, and he kind of defended this first attack. But this is a 17-16. It's not the way I play it, but it's kind of okay. The idea is that you kind of hide these firstlings because you have a Bane Nest.
Yep.
So you morph these firstlings across the map, and then you carry on rallying more lings across. And then when your speed finishes, you kind of super mega all in and attack. Yeah. So the way I like to play it is I'll send a pair of lings here, and then a pair of lings in to scout, and then I morph the ones that are over here, and then run in with a million lings at the front.
Okay, lovely, and we are going to see that here. AC has cut. Oh no, he built 2 more workers. He's built a lot more workers actually.
This isn't too bad. He's spending a lot of money on the wall, so he does actually need to keep the work count high. Queen's not in position is really bad. Should focus fire the Banes. One goes down so far. Think Yes, it's not great for Aicy because the Lings are such a problem here. I mean, we have one more Queen coming from the high ground. Not a good focus fire on that last building, so there are a lot of drones going down, but he does still have a worker advantage.
Yeah, work advantage. Now his own Lings are popping out, and obviously he's going to have defender's advantage. They don't have to run all the way across the map. However, more Banelings morphing in the face of
their slow
Aicy
Lings
here.
is the main problem.
Yes.
I mean, when you're in your base, it really doesn't matter too much. Good focus fire on that last Bane. Should be a hold. He should pull another drone to like full wall.
Oh, has he messed up the wall there? There's not a space to do it.
Yeah, it might be 2 buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird on this map. Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, you have to make sure you stagger them. Yeah,
and then one here and then this here. But
ooh,
he is going to
spine.
go for his spine to commit to defense. This is so many Banes is the problem. Good hit so far for Aicy, in fact, to thin out some of these Banes, but ultimately a lot of them are going to get to the main. I think Aicy is already dead.
Yeah, single G.
Yeah.
Game number 1 in an explosive manner.
He won't be happy with that.
No.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that.
Yeah.
I told him to happen.
Did you actually?
Yeah, and I told him a different opener that would be a little bit stronger against this. So I won't rub it in. I'm a nice guy.
Well, that is.
But I will say it on stream.
Yeah,
so
you'll say it on stream, and Aicy will watch the stream back, especially if he wins.
Yeah, he's watching the replay, in fact. So that one, I mean, we can talk about it without having the replay in front of us, but the idea with that is that he runs up to the front with 6 Lings that are hitting at like an interesting timing. Alarm bell should be going off. Then he doesn't do anything with them and leaves, and you're like, okay, cool, I guess I scared him away. But it's like, that's not how it works. If he's making the units, he needs to do something with them. So you have to think, where are they going, what are they doing? In that case, they're going to turn into Banelings. The idea there being that if you have enough slowlings from your opener, you just send your slowlings to go and harass, and you can slow down the Baneling more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you can also wall a little bit earlier.
But Aicy didn't have enough Lings from the early game because he only built like 4, didn't he? So he couldn't actually chase them out.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. So in that case, he could have sent his slowlings, and then the Banelings morphing just cancel, and then they kill your few Lings. But it's kind of okay.
But it slows the Baneling count down because then he has to restart morphing Banelings.
Yeah. I mean, it is tricky. Like all of this is quite tricky. Sorry, we're just having some problems getting into. Okay.
Yeah, we're just looking to get into the game number 2 here. The game was like that was too exciting. We need to slow things down a little bit while we figure things out.
Well, I mean, the thing is, these games are so short, right? That was a very short game. And if we have a little bit of time setting the lobby up, we can hopefully, hopefully stall for time, filibuster. But the players do seem to be ready, so we're going to hop straight to game number 2. I mean, a short one, Aicy won't be happy with that. He I'll be honest, he wasn't looking forward to playing against WiseMan.
No.
He does lose sometimes, and like that happens, but it's not what he wants.
I was saying that it was like I said to WiseMan, it's like the Simpsons meme where like they're on the boat and the 2 monkeys are fighting with a knife, and everyone else is that is like neither of them want to be there. WiseMan doesn't like playing against Aicy, but we're all betting when we're like, yeah, woo.
Spawning in the bottom right of Maganatha, playing in the yellow is Aicy.
And his opponent, my teammate, this time he is in the red trunks. It is Red Dragon's WiseMan. The wisest of men.
One of them, for sure.
One of them, for sure.
Aicy going for the same opening once again, so it's extract a trick, and then he'll probably go hatch first. Now, and then 15 hatch behind it. 15 pull behind it. I think it's fine. It's a good opening.
Was it like the new standard from when they changed the hatch cost?
No, it was before that. It started before that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It is a gasless opener, so you just go really heavy into mineral mining. Gives you lots of money
I
dig it. It does mean you're playing slowlings for like the start of the game, whereas your opponent obviously
can get speed.
Much earlier. You're playing standard.
This is a pull first from WiseMan.
It is indeed. I didn't see the exact timing. I think 16.
Yeah, I would say
it's too late to be a 12 full, but I wasn't looking, so maybe
it's pretty early. It's full first for sure.
Yeah. But like obviously, if you're playing against someone like WiseMan, who's nearly always getting their speed early, it doesn't actually matter if you're delaying your speed on purpose.
Yeah, because you're not going to get it first.
You were never going to get it first anyway. Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You're playing kind of on the back foot a little bit, but as long as you know that you're doing that, it's okay. And the trade-off is that you have a huge economy, so you hopefully should be getting into like mid-game positions a little bit quicker, a little bit better. So that's kind of the idea with this opening. You can take it a lot of different ways actually. Lots of builds kind of come from this. And it's also quite safe. It's less of a problem now because they changed like the range of the creep, and I think the speed. I might be wrong about the speed, but the idea is that like creep now spreads really fast to a further range, so you can like wall easily, whereas earlier,
oh yes, I remember
if you did
that.
a later hatch, it's possible that the creep wouldn't be in a position that you could actually build a wall.
Yes, that was very frustrating. I had that a few times when I was playing Zerg.
Yeah, in some of the maps, you had to like get it early to get the queen out in time to put a creep troomer down, so that the creep troomer would have time to spread the creep to wall, which is like, yeah, that's really bad. But thankfully, we are.
Yeah, so WiseMan comes in with his early lings here, but like you say, even though the pool was much later for Aicy, like he still has access to lings. Queen is out. Shouldn't lose this queen though if it gets surrounded. No, he's fine.
Yeah, really nice from Aicy. He makes a few more lings, so like he technically made more.
Yeah.
And he could have held with like 4 plus the queen would have been completely fine, but. Yeah, he's in a really good spot here.
But the thing is does this look similar to the last game from Aicy's perspective?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
So he might be worried that they're about to be Banelings morphed, even though we know that's not the case.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should look for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, I mean, it's tricky, right? Because you're like, I have slowlings, if he's playing speedlings,
oh,
and I go and look for it, then they will die.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's like, but if he's playing speedlings, my slowlings are not very good anyway. And it's like, if I keep them at home and then there's a baneling here, I'm a bit screwed.
Yeah, you
Whereas
can't
like,
do anything.
If I just send them and lose them, then, you know, that doesn't actually change anything.
No, yeah.
They're not great against the aggression in any case.
It is a hard sell, though. It's hard to tell somebody to, like,
It's very...
counterintuitive?
Like, counterintuitive is exactly the word I was looking for. Yeah, it's very counterintuitive that you're like, I should int my links. It's like, you kind of should. You kind of should. And he's going for a Roach-Ron at the front. It'd be interesting to see what he does behind, because I had a conversation with him about something. This might give it away. This might give it away.
Ooh.
I need to be looking at this gas, I think, for what I'm thinking. Yeah, there we go. So Aicy, I'll tell you now, because he's doing it.
He's doing it.
Aicy told me that every time he plays against WiseMan, he plays 2 base Roach.
Yeah.
So he said this time he's going to make it look like 2 base Roach and then just play Mutas.
Oh,
so that's why we've gone for 4 gases. Oh, we've got a little lag spike. Hopefully that's okay. So yeah, that's why we're going for 4 gases. This will be Mutas, like a nice fast layer.
Yeah.
WiseMan on the other hand, this wasn't early speed builds. He's also going for an earlier layer, super early layer. Actually really equal on worker count, all things said and done.
Yeah.
Aicy, I think, is like slightly ahead and building more behind as well.
WiseMan committing to those upgrades, and again, that's a fake upgrade. I mean, he's going to cancel.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for like a ling to run past.
Do you
see it wobbling and then you just...
Do you still get roach speed here? Actually, you wouldn't have roach
I would get
speed
it after
anyway.
Mutas. Yeah, because once you've spent all your gas into the Mutas,
you might still.
Then you might want to. I mean, it's a bit weird. A lot of people play Muta into Ling Bane. I really don't like Ling Bane in ZPZ. Because obviously the Ling Bane is quite weak against the roaches. Bane is good against Hydras, but people now are really pretty good at splitting Hydras against the Banes. So I think there's some value in Muta, and then you go back into Roaches. I think that's pretty good. And I think Muta, Roach. Yeah, so often you see people go Roach and then Mutas. But you're kind of still mostly playing Roaches.
Yeah.
This is like Mutas.
They build like 8 Mutas and then, just otherwise building Roaches. Yeah.
But this looks like a lot of links actually. Curious what.
Yeah, even if you're trying to fake things.
He flew through with the Overseer. It's double Roach-Ron?
I was going to say, what's going on there?
So is he going for Burrow? It's possible he's going for Burrow.
I mean, it barely makes a difference, right?
Yeah, this is like nearly done.
Nearly done, yeah.
So this might be a mistake, and this might meant to be a Bane Nest or a Hydra Den. I would guess Hydra Den. No, it's Burrow. He started Burrow and then cancelled it. And then...
So he is going to start tunneling claws.
Well, like you said, it's like his speed's like 15 seconds away from finishing, so... Yeah, I don't love this. I mean, the Burrow Roaches are annoying, and they are actually better than you would think against Mutas. This wall is funny, by the way. It's like a 1-gap wall, and Roaches are too big. Oh, that's why he remade the Roach-Ron. Because he needs to kill it to get out.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah, the one hex wall.
Yeah.
So it's like lings can get through, drones
or like
can get
Zealots and Adepts, but Stalkers and Roaches would be able to. Yeah. So this is completely what Aicy is expecting. Is like Roaches start to come across, and this is what you kind of do in CPZ is once the Mutas get out, you just use them to kill the Roaches. On the other hand, the other Zerg player, so WiseMan in this case, has to start like preparing against Mutas. Yeah.
And this way, so if you kill all these Roaches for free, basically, and then just go into Roaches yourself, and you've still got the Mutas, surely that's great for the for Aicy in this case.
Yeah, it's
okay.
pretty good. I mean, the roaches kind of have to attack in because it's pointless keeping them at home. I mean, you kind of need to keep some at home because then the links get across. Losing these queens is really bad because this is a huge part of WiseMan's anti-air right now. Obviously, they can't transfuse off of creep anymore, so those are all going to go down. This is looking good for Aicy. He'll be feeling good about this one. Like, I don't think it's over because the spores and a few hydras coming out should defend this. Yeah, Aicy needs to be careful. You really don't want to attack into that. Aicy is going to keep going into the muters. I think he might have let this finish. No, okay, he did cancel it in the end.
Yeah,
and he's actually going for +1 melee, so he's definitely playing
Ling Bane, yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
Well,
I just don't love it.
And WiseMan is a big fan of hydras. So again, knowing the opponent, it's a very reasonable, logical conclusion.
A super free overlord.
Super
right there.
For you.
There you go. So yeah, now WiseMan will be pushed back onto 2 bases. Obviously, he did snipe Aicy's third.
Yeah.
Aicy, I was going to say, should be double expanding behind this, and he of course is.
He's got all the map control in the world.
Yeah, that's it. And he just gives you so much map control having these meters out. Snipe a bunch of overlords. So like, WiseMan's going to be mega supply blocked for a little while. The hydras are a way off getting any of their upgrades, which means they can't really go out on the map at all. Yeah. And they can't even like push towards the third really. If they go off creep, they'll get kind of attacked by the lings.
He gets
I think there are some roaches. Yeah, the
yeah.
roaches headed across. I think these are just going to run into a bunch of lings, but we'll see.
He's going to run into a bunch of lings, and I don't know if the lings actually invite it. This might actually end up denying another third base.
Yeah, Aicy does need to bring the muters back. I think they're diving the main.
Yeah, they're actually going to have to fight and kill the thing. So yeah, this forces now into a weird base race scenario, basically.
It's pretty okay for Aicy. He double expanded, so he actually has this hatch if he needs it. And WiseMan can't actually push through the front because of the spines. Does need to make sure he does get on top of the spines. In the meantime, WiseMan will put back onto 1 base while Aicy is put onto 2, which is like completely fine. I think WiseMan is really close to leaving this game, to be honest.
Yeah, there you go, GG's. And that is going to be a game number 2. And for this, the ZVZ knife fight, we are going to game number 3 in this best of 3. We haven't actually had that many go to game 3. Actually, we've had a few.
Yeah, we had Zion.
Zion Hydra, that was really good. That was a great series.
So I'm just looking for the vetoes.
Yeah, no,
Tokamak.
I will keep talking. Yeah, so again, we're going to go to the third map here, and again, a very impressive sort of game. And
Molten versus Marswell went to game 3.
Oh yes, that was the first one of the day. I wasn't here for that one.
Let's get everyone set up.
I came in to see the drama taking place of the third game. That was great.
Okay. Ready? So yeah, game 3, it's interesting to see how it's played out so far. I didn't like WiseMan's build in game 2. Aicy kind of on top of it. Game 3, I would expect WiseMan would go back to what worked before.
Yeah.
You kind of don't want to play, like he played roaches into Aicy, who was like preempting it and like ready for it,
that was like a build order counter. That isn't even like a ladder build.
It kind of was. It's completely playable. Like
is
like,
it? Okay,
like it's not like it's completely playable.
Okay, fair
WiseMan
enough.
didn't look super confident in playing it, so like he's probably not gonna play that again. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to like keep running. You don't want to play where you're not really keen on playing. You don't want to keep running down the wrong roads.
But we are about to see as we load into game number 3, and this time spawning in the top right as the yellow Zerg, it is Aicy.
And playing the bottom left for the Red Dragons, hoping to take the series after a good win in game 1, a tricky loss in game 2. It is WiseMan.
And a dramatic climax in game number 3.
Yeah, I really feel like he might play that 17-16 build again. Like it's possible he has another thing that like looks similar or looks really different, but actually is similar. It's interesting to see. He's droning up quite a bit.
Those kind of mix-ups are really good.
Should be sending a drone to expand now, so I feel like it's pool. Yeah. But I would go gas pool. He's going straight pool, which is what he did in game number 2, and I didn't love, but that doesn't mean he's like set in stone yet. Aicy has done the same build 3 times. It's like this 15-15 opener.
He is very confident it can deal with anything.
Yeah, it's
effectively what he's saying.
And a lot of the TSI boys were playing it recently. So
okay.
Figaro and Risky both quite like it.
That makes sense. Okay, this time we do have a hatch from WiseMan, so yeah. Like I say, close to the second game than the first game.
Yeah, he maybe doesn't, maybe feels like he got a little bit lucky game 1, and he doesn't want to keep,
pushing his luck.
Keep pushing his luck and being like,
maybe.
after a build like that, which is like hyper aggro, it's like realistically, how many times in a row is that going to work? And like, if you lose to it once, you're pretty likely to kind of
know what you should have done.
Yeah, and be like, I'm not losing to that again.
But I mean, that's a great thing to test.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've certainly been into one where I'm like, I have no idea how to deal with that. I hope they don't do it again.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of it, right? It's like you can check the replay, but it's not like you've got a huge amount of time between games to fully come up with a super convincing answer. So yeah, we'll see. WiseMan, I think, skipped lanes. No, I missed them.
There we go.
In my defense, there were some ad sponsor logos over the production tab.
Shout out to our sponsors, by the way.
They're down here as well. Keep your eyes peeled. Very grateful to those guys. Okay, a few links going to come through. Aicy's going to be super ready for it. He's actually making a lot of links himself, so he might be going aggressive after this. Let's see.
Yeah, I wonder if he saw. Did he see the links come across the map? He must. Yeah, he saw them probably leaving the natural, so he knew there was a few.
Yeah, they might have dodged. I completely missed it. He should go in now with all of these. He can just send these across. And it's interesting now because it forces your opponent to start making more units. It's a bit silly because then if they make more,
then you've got to make more.
So like it can kind of ping pong.
It is an escalation.
Yeah, I lost to this build recently. I really underestimated the +1 links. Yeah, I mean it is a good build. Completely underestimated it.
What's the logic behind the +1 melee here? You're going to go heavy into links?
Yeah. It's just a link flood, but they just do way more than you're expecting.
Okay.
They're really, their DPS really is much higher. I don't like this. They should already give it away. That's way too many links. Like I would be like, oh, that's obviously super all in. Yeah, so Aicy is going to go for a couple spies. It's actually evacuating the Nat. Maybe you wanted to see like the speed timing, but WiseMan speed is like mega far behind. So the spines in idea are a good idea, but in execution are too early. And like these lings are too early. And the speed, like Aicy, I would just go
there's a world in Aicy's mind where speed is finishing like right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he thinks about to get powered in on. Yeah, exactly right.
And that's a reasonable assumption.
We're actually more like a minute away. It takes 79 seconds.
Did he forget his speed? Was that it?
WiseMan did? Yeah, it was quite late. You can see he has like way too much gas.
What's the worst thing about this is that Aicy might now think that this was a fake out. But it's not a fake out, it's just late.
So like you can kind of start kicking something like, oh, I can't believe I made these spines for no reason. But then like, these are actually kind of good. It's going to go for layer behind this. I think, I was going to say, it might go straight for muters. You can kind of do this like weird 1.5 base muter thing. It's like very, very playable in ZVZ, but we'll see.
Man, ZVZ is absolutely wild ground. 1.5 base
even quicker now after the patch. So
of course, like 6 seconds.
I would expect roaches. It might be Nidus roaches even. It's entirely possible it's Nidus roaches, but we'll see. This Overlord is going to see these lings come across. Obviously now he's like, they don't have speed. It's like, okay.
Which must be confusing, right? Because they're like, are there banelings? Where is the gas? Obviously we know the it's on +1 melee, but
yeah, I would really prefer Bane Nest here because I mean Hardwall is good, Bane Nest is good here. The +1 lings are really strong.
Okay, well now he's coming in. The flood begins. That outside spine crawler is getting absolutely worked on. Transfuses does keep it alive a little bit longer, but now he's starting to bust through. Now there's not a lot of surface area for these queens, or there's a lot of surface area for these lings, sorry to say, as they get on top of the second spine crawler. And just like I said, the delayed all-in is now proving to be really scary as it comes in.
Aicy
7
does
roaches.
Have roaches, a lot of roaches in fact, 11 roaches on the way. I think he was supply blocked and only just got unsupply blocked. The problem is now that because the front is kind of busted and the roach run is going to go down, Aicy has really pushed back onto one base. I mean, it kind of works. He has a huge number of workers that WiseMan really doesn't have. But we'll see.
Absolutely stressful moment here for Aicy as he loses his natural, and he's now got to lock in as the lings are coming streaming in. And even if you don't know the exact situation, you've got to feel like this is a bad situation for you.
100%, this is not a great situation. Yeah.
Oh,
even these roaches getting caught out. This is exactly how I lost my game playing against this. It's like you feel like this is enough roaches, but it really isn't. +1 lings are so strong, and that is going to be it for Aicy. These last few units dying.
GG. Well played.
A rough one. It's a rough one, but it's like you're playing with so limited information, and you get lings into the main. You don't see like what you want to see, or like what you need to see to really know what's going on. You see too many lings. You're like, okay, it's a flood. You kind of prepare, but because you prepared too early, you're under-droned. Not enough eco to like carry on in the game, and then when it does hit, you're like in this weird like bodged position. So. Well, I mean, well played from WiseMan. It was nice build, not executed perfectly, like we said. Like that speed was kind of late, but in a way, it kind of worked out.
It kind of helped him. Yeah. Well, do you know what? Funny, I was speaking to WiseMan before this, and he did say that him and Molten had an agreement that Molten would beat Zion and he would beat Aicy. So that effectively, like it doesn't change that much in the bracket, but it does mean they'll be facing each other tomorrow. From their calculation.
Can we get a view of the bracket? I don't know if production has that ready that we can have a look at the groups. I mean, we can on our PC just have a look and talk through it.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's Liquipedia, which hasn't been filled in. Okay, everyone's been slacking on the Liquipedia.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Going on it.
Can you put it on the stream PC production? Is that doable?
Oh, do we
That's
have the
us.
technology?
We have the power. Will it show? Will it work? Who knows? Okay. Group A, we're working through, and there's one game to come from that on stream, which is Zane versus Razorblade.
And that will decide the first place finisher in that group.
Yeah, absolutely will. Yeah. So far, Aicy and WiseMan. It says Aicy third, WiseMan fourth at the moment. It also says that WiseMan hasn't played many games.
He's got to play Howl after this match.
So it might be deciding if he beats Howl, that might decide it.
Yes.
Who's fourth even, maybe? Because then Howl would be 2 games to 3, and WiseMan would be 1 to 3. Don't know. Anyway, we'll keep you abreast of that.
We will absolutely keep things confusing.
Yeah, as confusing as possible.
Well, Bradley,
and I will go and tell someone to update the Liquipedia. Yeah. That's annoying.
Bradley is also casting the next one, so he'll.
Brad will know.
He knows off the top of his head better with these things.
The other group I think is done. That should be done. Hydra, Molten, Zion, and Red Dane are the top 4 from that group.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, none of the games there are changing anything anymore.
No,
so I think that does mean that it is Molten out second. Right?
And and WiseMan comes out third of his group, that's why they were going to play each other.
Yeah,
even though they would have played each other if they'd played to their seeds, right?
So it should be Molten against. It should be first against fourth, second against third.
But if WiseMan is third, assuming he beats Howl, he'll be third.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. That is that's good.
So, an interesting stand. We'll probably get that on stream. Tomorrow,
yeah. More games tomorrow for sure. For now, we're going to take a quick break. It'll be about half an hour. Sorry about that. Stick around, and then we're back for a PVT.
Yeah. The Secker Brother Showdown is going to be here next.
Don't go anywhere.